Getting up at night to pee is not normal and shouldn't be normal for you. Steal back your nighttime and rest more peacefully by understanding your urinary issues. We will take care of the whole you at NAU Urology Specialist. Come to us at northaustinurology.com and 512-238-0762 for your consultation.
Welcome back to AM 590, 99.7 on your FM dial and everywhere at newsradioklbj.com. And where you find your podcast, too. Spotify and on our website as well. Tell your friends. It's time to give them the business. It's brought to you by Pinballs with a Z. That's pinballs.com. Check this out. 2 Texas police officers and their own guns fire within months, hurting themselves. Yeah, the disturbing trend has emerged involving the SIG SAUER P320 pistol. With 2 recent incidents in Texas highlighting potential safety concerns, the 2 separate incidents, law enforcement officers say they were shot by their own weapons, the SIG SAUER P320, while they were in the holster. The first incident happened in LaGrange for police officer Kevin Currington back in May of 2024. He was critically injured when his gun discharged without warning. The second incident involved a Marble Falls school resource officer, Hunter Gailey, back in September of this year. He was wounded in the very same way. KICBS newsman Walt Makoworski did an investigative story on this developing piece.
Frantic moments on the night of May 9th, 2024.
Doing the best I can.
I just obtained this body camera video showing first responders rushing to help.
You think it's legit, or you think they're fooling around?
Waiting out on the ground. Officer Currington was shot in the leg.
It just went off. Okay. It just went off. Okay.
Okay. And it just, wow.
In the holster.
Well, that sucks.
I wasn't even touching it. It was secure in my holster.
Keep your belt off so it doesn't get caught on anything.
That footage shows that it was in its holster. It was secured.
The officer struggles to remove the gun. He lowers the retention hood, pulls the gun from the holster, removes the magazine, then clears the chamber.
And I wasn't even touching it. I was just walking.
His police-issued duty pistol was a SIG SAUER P320. I discovered the P320 has been linked to at least 80 cases where it allegedly goes off out of the blue. This is the first case captured on video, going way back to 2016.
What the hell? Explain to me how a gun goes off getting out of the car.
CBS reporter Walt Makoworski in an investigative piece. SIG SAUER maintains that the P320 is safe and a reliable weapon. They issued a statement saying claims that the P320 is capable of firing without a trigger pull are without merit and have been soundly rejected as a matter of law by 16 separate courts, including a unanimous jury verdict in SIG SAUER's favor. P320 is trusted by the U.S. military, law enforcement professionals, and responsible citizens worldwide, they said in a press release from the company. It is 5:52. The strike at Boeing is over, as we hear from reporter Carmen Roberts.
Striking machinists at Boeing voted yesterday to end their 7-week walkout and get back to work.
I need to work. You know, I got a child, I got car payments, I got rent, so everybody has a different situation.
The union in Seattle says 59% of its 33,000 striking members approved the latest contract offer, clearing the way for the aerospace giant to resume production of its best-selling airliner and generate much-needed cash. The contract gives workers a 38% pay raise over 4 years, a $12,000 signing bonus, and an 8% 401k match. Workers will be back on the job no later than Tuesday, the 12th. Carmen Roberts, Fox News.
Ford is addressing a problem with several models that could result in replacing the engine.
U.S. auto safety regulators say they've determined the problem, which is linked to intake valves installed in certain Ford models. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says the investigation into sudden engine failures covered more than 400,000 Ford Broncos, Edge, and Explorer models, along with the Lincoln Aviator and Nautilus. The problem was traced to intake valves that can fracture in the 2.7 and 3-liter turbocharged engines. Ford says the flaw is limited to valves made during a 5-month period. The company's issued a recall of some 91,000 1,000 of the vehicles, model years 2021 and 22, and is offering to replace the engine if needed and is extending the warranty. I'm Jackie Quinn.
Detecting cancer may become quicker and more accessible thanks to some new technology.
This is House Call for Health. A new cancer screening device promises to make detection cheaper, faster, and more accessible than current diagnostic methods. Researchers at the University of Texas at El Paso are developing a system they say detects cancer markers in the blood in an hour. Instead of a lengthy procedure, their system uses a product similar to a coffee filter combined with plastic. Using a drop of blood from a patient, the new testing platform targets 2 cancer markers that can indicate both colorectal and prostate cancer. While the potential of the new screening device is said to be promising, it could take years before it's commercially available. The prototype will be put through clinical tests before ultimately requiring approval from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. In a statement, lead researchers also mentioned the test would likely cost just a few dollars. For more health news, go to foxnewshealth.com. House Call for Health. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News.
Stay close. We got traffic and the forecast on this election day, and you could join us anytime you want. The Todd and Oz Show is straight ahead at 512-836-0590.
The Todd and Oz Show.
Hey, everybody, don't